Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video here to give you guys a heads up on the 2 free games you can pick up for free on the Epic Game Store. 2 free games you can pick up for free on the Epic Game Store. That is a little bit redundant, but yes, we've got 2 games on the Epic Game Store. We've got some freebies over on Prime Gaming, and we've got some great deals to go over, so let's just get right into it. We've got Keylocker, the turn-based cyberpunk action title, available for free, and Pilgrims available for free on the Epic Game Store. Keylocker is a very positive received Steam title, 192 reviews, 87% positive. Came out back in September of last year, so still somewhat recent. 30% off on Steam, $13.99. But you know what beats out $13.99? That is free. In a silent world where music is outlawed, play as a singer to shatter the strings of fate and sing the melody of freedom in this unforgiving turn-based rhythm JRPG. Keylocker is a cyberpunk turn-based rhythm JRPG inspired by the Mario & Luigi RPG series and Chrono Trigger, in which you play as the singer and songwriter B.O.B.O. Fuel your moves with the electric power of music in this unforgiving planet by using real-time execution of moves in rhythm game style. Battle the authorities, unlock the secrets of Saturn, play on your own band's concerts, and hack into the network to bring an end to this corrupt system for better or worse. That is available for free right now. Honestly, looks like a fairly interesting game, and I dig the aesthetic and the throwback visual style. Has some like seemingly music rhythm style of gameplay to it as well, so pretty cool stuff there. And then we also have for free available is Pilgrims. Pilgrims is a cheaper title, $7 is its standard price, but overwhelmingly positive reception, 4,500 Steam reviews, 96% positive. Pilgrims is a playful adventure game created by the team behind Machinarium and Samaros to roam the land as you please and make new friends, share a laugh with your fellow travelers, and help them complete their little stories your way. How many different solutions can you find? Again, a really well-received game, a 78 on Metacritic. The game notes, playfulness, don't beat it, play with it, solve the various tasks using dozens of items and unique characters without being obliged to follow a single destination path. Replayability packed with 45 achievements. Pilgrims is designed to be played through more than just once. Can you collect them all? Handcrafted appeal, hundreds of unique animations and custom-made sound effects result in countless humorous and unexpected outcomes. Try to discover as many as you can. Original music is in the game as well, so that is available for free. So check both of those out on the Epic Game Store. You've got Keylocker and Pilgrims, and next week we'll have 112 Operator and Road Redemption available for free, so you can check that out. For those of you with a Prime Gaming subscription, you'll want to know that Prime Gaming still has a bunch of titles available for free. You've got Saints Row 4 Reelected on GOG, Saints Row 2 on GOG, Amnesia The Dark Descent on Epic Game Store, one of the most iconic horror games of all time, Heroes of Loot on GOG, Tomb Raider 1 through 3 on GOG, Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces on GOG. You've got Venba on GOG, Toem on GOG, Marvel's Midnight Suns on Epic Game Store, which is great. Paquette Down the Burrows, Epic Game Store on that. Box's Lost Fragment on the Epic Game Store. Stray Gods Orpheus on GOG. Liberté on Epic Game Store, and then Doors Paradox on the Epic Game Store as well. So check all of that out with your Prime Gaming subscription. If you have a Prime subscription, you get access to Prime Gaming as well. Maybe you've got a family member, a friend with Prime, and they don't take advantage of this. Definitely something to take a look at as well. All right, last up, we do have some deals to go over on a plethora of titles. On Fanatical, you do have the Summer 2025 Killer Bundle. Now, this is $4.99. You get RoboCop Rogue City, and then essentially you get 3 smaller games. So I actually think this is a pretty smart way to do a bundle. RoboCop Rogue City is valued at, again, they've been selling it for around $4, and you're bundling it with 3 smaller indie games at $1 more, essentially, where I think that's pretty cool. You've got Chambers, a weird Wild West RPG shooter, the Dungeons of Nibelung, the Amulet of Chaos. That is available in this bundle, and Wolfstride, Get Wrecked, an immature grown-up RPG. All of that is available for $4.99. Again, RoboCop Rogue City certainly going to be the game that stands out to everybody, but to get 3 other games on top of that seems like a pretty good pickup to me at this price point. Definitely worthwhile to check that out. Lastly, we do have some other deals available at Green Man Gaming. Green Man Gaming has been running their excellent summer sale, and there's a lot of great pickups. I do want to note that Dishonored 2 is in stock right now. Somebody asked in the comment section when I did the under $5 video for GMG, how does a digital game go out of stock? Well, they have keys for the digital game. It's not like Steam, where Steam just has the game GMG is selling you keys, and they can sell you, they could run out of licensed keys to sell you, and then they have to go to the publisher and get more. So $255 as I'm recording this video. It is in stock. Outstanding deal for Dishonored 2, which is an excellent game. And then obviously you should play Dishonored 1 first. The definitive edition is available for $3.40. This does get you the DLC, so that's quite nice. And Dishonored 1 is a great game. These games have aged really well, and I still think they hold up really well. I'm still dying for a Dishonored 3 one day. I don't know if we're ever gonna get that, but maybe we will. You know, they're working on Marvel's Blade right now. They're working on some other games, so maybe in the long distant future, and might not be in this lifetime, but maybe Dishonored 3 will one day happen. $340 and $255, great pickups there. Then we have F.E.A.R, $1.56 on this, 84% off. Definitely a good pickup. RIP Monolith, they're a great studio, or were a great studio, and it looks like Warner Brothers ain't gonna, stop chasing that live service bag, as it looks like WB Montreal is working on a live service game. But F.E.A.R is an incredible atmospheric first-person shooter, horror shooter. Certainly it's gonna show its age, given that it came out in 2005. We are literally coming up on 20 years old. I remember seeing the box art for F.E.A.R in stores and just being totally tripped out by the box art. I wasn't really into this style of game back in 2005. 2005, I was playing licensed anime games and JRPGs. That was pretty much the gamut of the titles I would play back in 2005. Back then I was also playing Resident Evil. I did enjoy Resident Evil 4 back then, but nonetheless, my view of gaming was very narrow back in the mid-2000s, but still enjoyed F.E.A.R quite a lot, although, as far as the games I was playing back then, now that I think about it, I was playing a lot of those Ratchet and Clank games, Sly Cooper, all the platformers. It was really platformers, licensed anime games, and JRPGs. Those were, like, the big three that I was rotating back in the day. But nonetheless, F.E.A.R, again, atmospheric shooter, check that out. Doom the Dark Ages, $44.62. I really enjoyed this game. It is on Game Pass, and that's probably the ideal way from a financial standpoint to play the game, but I know some of you guys aren't about Game Pass anymore and you want to buy your games to have them on Steam. Doom the Dark Ages is a game I really enjoyed. It's a little bit different from Eternal from a pacing standpoint, a little bit slower in that regard, but I liked it a lot. I like the setting, and when you're throwing around, giant robots fighting each other, like, obviously I'm gonna be into that as well. And dragons, a lot of the aspects that Dark Ages introduced, I really did enjoy. And I had a good time with it. $44.62, it's nice to see it get cheaper and cheaper. It's up to you on whether or not this is gonna be the price you pay, but I think a worthwhile pickup, all things considered. And then Sleeping Dogs, the definitive edition, is $2.46. Another game I talk about ad nauseum. It is phenomenal. I know most of you guys at this point own the game, but if you don't, just buy it. It's excellent. GTA in Hong Kong is what this game was really described as, but it's much more than that. A bigger emphasis on the gritty narrative, the hand-to-hand combat, an amazing soundtrack as well. Just a great game that I highly recommend. And this is what, if you had to ask me, would I rather want Dishonored 3 or Sleeping Dogs 2, I'm gonna go with Sleeping Dogs 2. Like, that's how much I like Sleeping Dogs, and I love Dishonored, but Sleeping Dogs is a game that really deserves a sequel. And Dishonored, at the very least, we did get a sequel, Sleeping Dogs, I really hope one day gets a sequel. Do I think it's gonna happen? Probably not, but we can dream. That's gonna do it for me. Again, some free titles over on the Epic Game Store, freebies over at Prime Gaming, and a ton of great deals. Fanatical and GMG running some good stuff. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.